I started undertaking entry to study surveys, or pre-arrival questionnaires as I later named them in the early 2000s, because I was seeing students with worries, concerns on entry who really struggled, and this often led to withdrawal. And so I wanted to understand why. Our student body has become increasingly diverse with different entry qualifications and students entering at undergraduate level into different levels of study, such as top up. And I started to realise that they came with different prior learning experiences, expectations, worries, and concerns. I formalised the pre-arrival academic survey as part of the postgraduate experience project across 11 universities, which was funded by HEFKE via their postgraduate support phase 1 scheme, and that was designed to re-energise the postgraduate talk market amongst UK domicile because it was in serious decline. And this work helped contribute to the introduction of the postgraduate loan. The three broad aims behind the pre-arrival academic questionnaire, and I will refer to this as the PAQ, is one, to assist in the evaluation of the prior learning experiences and future study expectations of students on entry to higher education. And if we understand these on entry, we're better placed to manage all stakeholders' expectations and provide targeted support in, through, and out the study journey. The impact is almost immediate because it provides a temperature check of students coming in. And let me give you some examples. If you know that 22% of your students come through clearing because they'd not thought about higher education earlier, if you know that males are 3 times more likely to use sport facilities than mental health and well-being, how would you provide mental health and well-being through the sport area? And if you know that students in schools and colleges mainly engage with learning via handwritten notes and a course textbook and had little experience of using a library because their school or college didn't have one, how would you build in time into the course to ensure students understood and had the skills to learn at universities? It's also a very powerful tool in changing assumptions. Would it surprise colleagues teaching postgraduate students that maybe around half would be starting their course with no experience of using a VLE? If someone's been out of higher education, say for 5 years or so, they may not have had one at the time because COVID-19 brought them to the fore. Firstly, make sure the questions are meaningful and that enable students to feel safe. I've done surveys with students' IDs being required, done them at a central level, but the most effective way I have found to collect honest information is at course level and with the questionnaire being anonymous. Students are asked to provide basic demographic data and their course, but it's designed so that a student cannot be identified. Secondly, make sure all stakeholders feed into the questions so that they have an investment in engaging with the findings. And lastly, do not let the data go into a big black hole. Ensure the findings are fed back to students and staff. Staff get the basic findings within 1 week of the survey closing, and for students, they get it within 3 weeks. They receive the headline findings along with advice and information on available support.